and welcome to Train World TV. And right now we're here with Bob from Walters, and he's going to show us all the new products that are been announced and are coming out this year. How you doing there, Bob?
Good. Glad to have you guys here today.
Yep.
We've got some new products this year. First up, we've got the 40-foot GSC rebuilt well cars. They'll join the line with our already previously released 53-foot version. They'll be due out late spring, early summer.
They come individual?
Individual cars,
individual.
Yep. Multiple road numbers for each car.
That makes them more affordable. So the guy doesn't buy a 3-pack.
Yep.
Very good.
Etched metal details on those, separate wire grab irons.
Good.
After that, we have a new release of the Russell snow plows. There are 6 paint schemes in this release. All wire grab irons, positionable wings on there.
Does it come with snow?
Does not come with any snow.
No snow. Okay.
Yeah, you guys are feel free to supply your own snow. But after that, for the show, we have a new release of the Evans 4780 covered hopper in 5 road names. In addition to the 3 here, there's also a blue bus in Maine and also a Farmers Co-op, I believe, in Orange coming. Those should be here this winter yet. Then we have the next 2 cars, the Broadway Limited Train release of the year. These will be in February. They'll join the 6 already released in the last 2 months. Also available in deluxe versions with figures and lighting kits. And then we have the 10 cars for the recently delivered Capital Limited train, including the E9 units to go with those. Available as either standard cars or deluxe with lighting and figures involved.
Now I noticed that some of the cars are in a chrome finish.
Yep, the finish depicts what the real cars were built out of. The chrome cars were stainless steel construction, so they generally were not painted.
I also want to go back to this yellow tank car over here. That looks like a special car.
Yeah, this is one of our 14K sulfur tank cars. We've done several releases of these, and very popular sellers. We've done incredibly well. All wire parts, etched grab irons, etched platforms, and everything on there.
A lot of detail. I don't think I've seen a more detailed tank car.
No, it's a very nice car. Weighted well, rolls well, all metal wheels.
Is that part of the Proto line?
It's part of the Proto line.
Correct. Good. Proto is top of the line.
Yeah. Here we have pre-production samples of our next release of the Proto SD45s. This will be coming out later this year. Again, Tsunami sound throughout them. Also available as DC models if you're interested in that.
Very nice. Very nice.
So we've got our 53-foot containers that were just released this year. There is a second batch of those that was just announced this month that will be due later in the summer. They're selling incredibly well. Almost all the intermodal stuff domestically these days are moving 53-foot containers.
All sizes of intermodal. It's like very hot.
Yeah. Coming this spring, we have the new fuel oil dealer. Will be coming out, multiple pieces. There's a storage shed, an office, a loading facility, and then the tanks to go with it. We've got a little country store, very generic, could be anything, across the country. Many little roadside markets, anything like that.
I see a barn there that looks like it's weathered. Does it come that way?
No, these are production samples that we do for the box art and stuff. We have a gentleman that works for us that does all the stuff. Very talented.
Looks good.
Yeah.
Guy did a good job on
He
it.
does a very good job. In N scale, we have 2 new houses that have just been released. There's a Brick Ranch and a Cape Cod. Those are both done in HO previously. And their success there, we did in an N scale, and they've both been doing incredibly well. And behind that, we have a 2-story farmhouse in HO scale. And we've been very good success with the very typical houses and stuff like that. Kind of get overlooked a little bit from time to time.
Let's look at this new turntable you got.
And sneak preview at Train Fest, we have our new 110-foot turntable. Kind of in between our 90 and 130-foot versions we've done. Has all new electronics in this one. Also has the opportunity for an accessory decoder that we offer so that you can control with DCC, a computer, or if you want to put together your own programming board, you could.
So this is the most advanced turntable on the market.
Correct. Yep. These will be, the first batch of these will be shipping around March 1st. The balance will be due midsummer.
Okay.
And those are very popular.
What's like the biggest size steam engine that will handle?
It'll handle pretty much anything up to a Challenger or a Big Boy.
Okay.
So most any heavy steam, especially out east, will handle no problem.
Good to know.
Yeah.
Okay.
And next Next up, we have components for our engineered bridge system. Most of this will be due later this spring. There's the Pratt Deck Truss Ridge in 109 foot. And then we have plate girder and screw girder bridges in 4 sizes, 30 through 90 feet. And there are new abutments and piers to go with this. And they are set up on the back side so that they're scored. So they're very easy to adapt to whatever height you need. Cutting hydrocale piers can be a little bit difficult. This makes it really simple.
So the train goes on top of this?
Yes, correct. Yep. Okay. Train runs on top of that one.
Any railings, or it's a...
No, it just kind of runs on top of that one. There is a tie section that goes with it. You can use if you want.
Okay.
Or you can use any of the bridge ties as well.
Very detailed.
Yes. Same designer and toolmaker did all of this stuff, so it all blends in very well together.
This is very nice. I like this.
This is cool. There's also with that, there's a couple of towers and piers to go with it. Very sturdy, very easy to put together, very well done.
We're really getting away from the toy factor entirely, or the toy book. This is realism at its best, I tell you. This is like, if you're building a realistic layout, this stuff here, you take a picture of it, you won't know if it's real or fake.
Yeah.
Beautiful stuff.
And with the deck girder bridges and stuff, the girder height varies depending on the length, just the real ones would for engineering standards. So,
excellent.
next we have a couple samples of our recently released mainline SD70. These are sold out at Walters, so check with your dealer.
Trainworld.com.
Trainworld.com is a great place to check. There's a second batch of road names due this summer. And
where can we get those?
Get those at Trainworld as well. Yeah. They've proved to be a very, very popular model. Available either DC or with sound in DCC. Very attractive price points on those.
The UP with the flag has been selling like crazy.
Yep.
Everybody wants a flag today.
Yep.
And that passenger car you guys made with the flag.
Yes.
Oh,
the Heritage Cars done well.
Flew out.
They feature proto drives underneath of them, so they're very smooth runners. They're very heavy. There's quite a bit of weight to them. So.
Did they put the correct amount of stars on the flag?
I believe there is.
Okay.
Yes. And then we have the 7 cars that make up our mainline passenger offering at the moment. These cars are full-length cars that will operate around an 18-inch radius without a problem. They're offered in about a dozen different paint schemes covering most of the major railroads in the country, including Canada.
These diaphragms are soft and they flex.
Yep, they flex. They'll have no problem running around an 18-inch curve. There are detail kits available if you want to add separate grab irons to them. There's also a lighting upgrade kit too if you want to add lighting to the cars.
Do you sell the diaphragm separately?
They are not available as separate parts. They're kind of integral to the cars. So.
Food for thought.
I will pass it on, yes. After that, we have the 3rd run of our 50-foot exterior post boxcar in a variety of very attractive paint schemes. These cars have been selling incredibly well. Great price point at $24.98 retail. Again, metal couplers, metal wheels on them.
Nice paint job.
Yes, thank you. Thank you. And then we've got our 3-dome tank car here. New tooling, offered in our mainline series. Again, a variety of very attractive paint schemes, eye-catching, Shell Chemical and Sunco. And then we have an assortment of our 40-foot box cars. These are all new tooling. There's actually 3 variations here. There's a 1944 AAR car, a 1948 AAR car, and a PS1 box car. So multiple roof variations, different ends, different door options on them. Again, great price point, $24.98 retail. Metal couplers, metal wheels, well weighted, very attractive paint schemes, eye-catching, iconic, New Central J Green, New Haven.
Beautiful paint. Is it true you paint every one of these one by one?
One by one. I sit there with a little tiny paintbrush and just paint every single one of them. Yep.
Good job.
So,
Good
thank
job.
you. Thank you. And then joining our mainline 78, we'll have Walters mainline Jibo coming fall. Again, it'll feature the same type of smooth drive 78 has. It'll be available in 6 road names, DC or DCC.
I think this is going to be the best seller ever.
I think so. I think it's going to do really well. It's between this and the 78, this is modern railroading. And it's a great price point. Sound DCC. Retail guy, it's hard to beat. It's hard to beat.
And you know, other guys sometimes do a less expensive engine with a lot less detail. You guys don't do that. You make a really detailed engine for a very affordable price. And I think you hit the price mark right out of the ballpark. Right out.
So that wraps up our product offering here today. So.
All right. And what, at the end there,
Yeah, we've got coming in February. We'll have a new run of our spine cars. These are die-cast construction, so they've got it even running empty. There's a hefty weight to them. Metal wheel sets, metal couplers. They're very.
They all attach to each other.
They're all articulated 5-unit sets. You can feel that there's a fair amount of weight to them.
Oh yeah, very heavy. Very heavy. Nice, very nice. All right. This is good, and that a 3-pack of well?
Yep, 3-pack of mainline. Those are the NSC well cars in mainline. They'll hold 53-foot containers, no problem. Again, they're die-cast construction, so nice heavy weight to them. So if you want to run them empty, you can feel free to.
Now with the well size, you can put any size containers. Whatever, you can mix them up.
You can mix them up. Correct.
Like, almost like a little Lego kit.
Yeah, they'll take either 53 or 40-foot containers in the lower position, and then anything else on the top.
And what goes on top of these? The spine cars?
Spine cars can hold trailers, or these are all for. There's also collapsible hatches you can put containers on as well.
Okay, good. Good to know. Good to know. Okay, well, we want to thank Bob here with Walters for doing an excellent job and going through a ton of product coming out this year. This is a lot of stuff, and you know what's good about Walters? They spread it out month after month after month. Doesn't all come in at one time. So save up your dollars, and you can pre-order at trainworld.com. And thank you very much for a great time at this show here.